When I started my JD degree 3 years ago, I realized that the beginning of my legal education started 4 years prior when I was a freshman at Zaytuna College. My Zaytuna education complemented my law school education. We were never taught the rule in law school. For those attorneys who went to law school know, we were always taught how the law came about, how the law was formed. Zaytuna College prepared me for that. We were never taught just here's the rule, take it, and don't ask questions. We were always taught how to think for ourselves, and how to begin to ask questions. In my first year of law school, I had an interview with a federal bankruptcy judge. I was nervous. I thought she'd ask me a lot of questions about bankruptcy law. I had no prior finance or bankruptcy education prior to that interview. And one of the first questions she asked me was, I see that you have a degree in Islamic law and theology, and I'm really curious, as a federal bankruptcy judge, how Sharia-backed mortgages work for Muslims who cannot take interest. And it brought me back to my time at Zaytuna, where I had taken an Islamic finance class, and our professor, Shayk taught us this very topic about mortgages and securities for Muslims. What does it mean to have interest? What does it mean for Muslims who want to take out mortgages but don't want to accrue interest? What does that mean? And he had us think about it. And he didn't just give us an answer. We talked about it in class a lot. We debated about it. And from that experience, I was able to talk to this federal bankruptcy judge about that experience and my thoughts on it. My second year in law school, I was interviewing with a criminal prosecutor. And at the end of my interview, he asked me, so I see you majored in Islamic law and theology. What did you expect to do with a degree in Islamic law and theology? And for those of you who know, criminal prosecutors are very straightforward, blunt, and they don't like to theorize a lot. And I thought about my education and how I didn't know when I started Zaytuna I wanted to go to law school. I thought I was going to become a social worker because I had volunteered a lot of my time at a domestic violence shelter, and that's something I was really passionate about. But throughout Zaytuna, my goals and my passions changed, and I decided to go to law school. And I thought about all my friends and colleagues who were pursuing medical degrees, who were pursuing their academic aspirations, who had become imams, who were traveling. And I told him I could have done anything with my education. And he was surprised. And I got both the internships, so my responses weren't a deterrent in that regard. And so for me, that really illustrates the power of my Zaytuna education. When I graduated Zaytuna, I was grounded in Islamic values and the teachings of Islamic and Western sciences, and it taught me how to think for myself. I didn't feel boxed in to pursue one degree or one education. I felt that I had the world open to me and I can go into any field that I want because I was equipped with my Islamic principles and morals and the ability to think for myself.